What's up, y'all? It's Too Small to Ball. My name is Tay. You already know what time it is. I know it's been like a week or so since I did my last video. The finals is over. Off seasons and came. Drafting came. A lot of new things are shaking up right now. This is a quick video to let y'all know we still here. We still Too Small to Ball. We still gonna keep it. We still gonna keep it what it is. Monday is the start of free agency, y'all. People are already what's they call handshake agreements right now with their teams and stuff like that. Trades done went down, but nothing is finalized till I forgot what date it was, but I know it's like a week from now or a couple days from now. I think it's where you can start, finalize. So a lot of people could remember what dude did. What's his name? DeAndre Jordan. He signed with Dallas. He said, never mind. And I think he went back with the Clippers that season. So nothing is finalized. KD went to the Rockets. I already talked about that. Hell, what else important moves didn't happen? We got speculation. Giannis is in San Francisco wearing the Warriors jersey and stuff like that. He was the only non-Warrior that went to Steph Curry's birthday bash during the All-Star weekend that everybody keeps talking about. So that's still speculated. But at the same time, they're saying, hey, he's not forcing the Bucks' hands. But also, so we're gonna see how that goes. This morning, Lonzo Ball just got traded to the Bulls got traded from the Bulls to the Cavs for Isaac Okoro. I know his last name is Okoro. But yeah, they got that trade. I don't know how that works for the Cavs and how that works for Lonzo, to be honest, because I don't know if it's an upgrade. I would prefer him to go to New York so he can actually help Brunson, even though he'll be coming off the bench in this stage. Even though I do think Lonzo is a combo guard between a 1 and a 2 because he's 6'6". He can handle the ball. He can defend. There's not a lot of point guards out there that can defend. I don't know if his knees work, but I know he was out for 2 seasons prior, and he came back this year, and he was able to play some games, play like 35 games, something like that, 30-plus games. Let's say 30-plus. I don't know if it's at 30 or 50. I think it was 30-plus because he got hurt. Also, there's a lot of things going on. You already know Cooper Flags got drafted. My thoughts on Cooper Flags is just for him to come out and say that he's glad he's not the centerpiece of the franchise, that it's not, they don't got to focus on him or eyes on him. That's not what you're supposed to say. That's not what you're supposed to say as a number 1 draft pick. You already know you're going to be the centerpiece. I don't care if you got AD, I don't care if you got Kyrie. You're the centerpiece. You're the number 1 draft pick. You're the Dallas savior since the owners and Mr. Nike man shipped Luka out. You're the savior. I don't know what's going on with this draft, with this generation. It's like they're getting dumber and dumber. Am I allowed to say dumber on YouTube? But it's like they declining in intelligence here because you got Cooper Flag saying this. Then you got Ace Bailey saying that he didn't want to. He thought the draft worked at like 2K, where you can say you don't want to go to this team and you get drafted to a better team. But unfortunately, he said he didn't want to be a Jazz, and he didn't want to. I forgot the other team, but I know for sure he said he didn't want to be in the Jazz. And next thing you know, he got drafted by the Jazz. And now he has not. They say he got till Monday to report because he didn't fly out after the draft to Utah. So it's a lot of things. And I thought Dwayne Wade was a partial owner of Utah Jazz. So maybe he calls him and he lets him know what's up. Because I don't know. Maybe Ace Bailey don't want to be. He sees how Utah is playing. He don't want to be there. He prefers another place. But we'll see how that goes. Maybe they flip him and trade him and stuff like that already. Yeah, it's weird. It's a weird season for. It's a weird off season for players. I ain't never heard that before like that. I heard players declining to work out and stuff like that, and teams not getting them. But the fact that the Jazz still got them, they must got something up their sleeve. They might try to flip them. They might try to do that and get somebody for him. That's probably what's going to happen. That's the best case scenario. But if I was a Jazz, I probably would have never had drafted the kid. I would have went up to somebody else that would appreciate wearing our jersey and stuff like that. Jazz is in a funk. They're looking for an answer. They don't got no answer. That's just basically what's happening. And these kids are like nitpicky. There's thousands, hundreds of thousands of kids that want to play in the NBA, and you get a chance to be drafted in a lottery pick, and you sit here and you say you don't want to play at that team. Just go there and ball. Show them what's up. Matter, man. Because Lord knows, you go to a bigger market, you might not get no tick. I'm just gonna be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? You might not get no tick. So sorry for the noise in the background. I am at home doing this video. My kids is popping on the weekend. They here. It's nighttime. You already know what it is. But I'm ready to see what the weekend comes because free agency's popping right now. Like I said, I don't have much to say besides, I don't know what that Houston team's gonna look like. I don't know what the Phoenix Suns gonna. We gotta look at the Phoenix Suns now because Dylan Brooks and Jalen Green is there with Devin Booker. Like, do they trade? Do Bradley Beal waive his no trade clause just because they got new players now, new a fresher youth, younger legs? Because you know he got to come. Somebody got to come off the bench. That's all I got to say. And you know Jalen Green probably ain't gonna come off the bench. Dylan Brooks is an agitator, so I don't see him coming off the bench. He's a starting 5 caliber defender. He's we got to give him his flowers. We got to give it where it's at. You know, so it's a lot of shakeups. We still waiting on New York to find a coach because they still haven't found a coach. They went to the draft and now had a coach. We're still waiting on Giannis. What's he gonna do? You know, I know the Warriors just did a qualifying offer for Kuminga. I'm gonna say that right, and the Heat are interested in him as well. So it's a lot of shakeups. So it's too small a ball. We're gonna stay in tune. I'm gonna let y'all know every step of the way that I catch and how I feel about certain things. Sometimes I don't report them right away because I gotta sit and think. You know, I'm not a stat guy where I go run straight to the stats and be like, let me read this. I don't know all that. I know my opinion, and this is what the show's about. This is what the podcast is about. It's about my opinion and your opinion, and then let's see if we connect or we disagree, because that's what it's all about. Sports is a debate. Sports is supposed to be fun. Sports is supposed to be competitive. So go ahead and drop the comments, like and subscribe, and let's keep the conversation going. It's too small to ball. I'm out.